Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Evan Mobley out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Hayes, and it's Jones in at the 2. Here's Kidd. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Leonard for 3. Drexler grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Lanier. Here's Havlicek, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 6. Denied by Leonard.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping him send that one back.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Hayes with a screen. This one for 3. Leonard, that one's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Leonard's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Leonard's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Havlicek. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Leonard. From behind the arc. Here's Hayes. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
We've seen the Big E do this forever. Dominant inside, using that size to create second chance opportunities.
Drexler passes to Robinson. Here's Drexler. And they get it back. Pass to Havlicek. They set the pick to the inside. And stolen by Hayes. Jones feels it out. Now here's Leonard. George defending. Kidd the pass to Leonard from the arc. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's bandstand time. Get ready to dance like everyone is watching. Oh,
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Havlicek. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Havlicek. And again, the Lakers, no good. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Kidd, the pass to Leonard. The 3-ball. The Lakers with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's Drexler. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Uses the glass on the layup. Drexler's got his second bucket of the game.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Fires from way outside. He can't get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Orlando ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
Orlando leading. We've got George, and it's Lanier in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Kidd, the pass to Leonard. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Well, the pick gives Leonard some space, and he wisely calls his own number.
Robinson on the wing. Here's Drexler. And that one is stuffed right through.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for Los Angeles, Clyde Drexler. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
You know, Drexler's game is just so smooth and potent. Runs the floor beautifully, shoots the ball with tremendous confidence, and plays like a guy who can't be stopped.
Here's Kidd. No points yet. That shot wide open.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Pass to Mobley. Leonard with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Lakers. Drexler's got 4 rebounds now. Knocked loose. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Your Lakers, make some noise.
Here's Havlicek. George, left side, down low.
Orlando foul. Elvin Hayes. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
To the paint. Here's Drexler. Jones with some nice D. Orlando leading by 4. Robinson with a steal. Drexler passes to Lanier. Ooh, the lead pass was at the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Kidd. He's scoreless. Leonard looking around. On the wing, Jones. Mobley outside. Clock is at 3. The fader. Paul George pulls it in. And it's the Lakers ball. Trailing by 2. Fades back. Yes, it's good. George has got his first points of the game.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
1:36 left in the second. Another miss by Orlando. Leonard's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Leonard against George. Outside Robinson. Here's Havlicek. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Leonard. Mobley against Robinson. Leonard up top. Jones, the pass to Hayes. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, the size and strength of Hayes. I mean, love seeing him get into position and score down low.
Inside. Oh, deflected. Dives for it. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it left.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Lanier. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard against George. Leonard outside. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall. Now it's a 3-point Magic lead.
Love to see that kind of activity. It just makes things happen.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Orlando ahead, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. In the elite. They're thinking about the shot. Oh! One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the court for Orlando, Hayes is out there with Mobley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kidd in at the 1.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Here's Drexler. He's got 7. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Drexler passes to George. Fires the 3. Orlando with the rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Mobley finds Leonard. Back to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Robinson. Mobley, no good. Lakers trail by 4. George passes to Lanier. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Kidd. Mobley with it. Robinson defending. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line to the Magic, Evan Mobley. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good for Mobley. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Lanier. Here's Drexler, defended by Jones. From the right block. And it's Drexler missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Kidd. Back to Leonard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
The superb basketball IQ of Jason Kidd, scanning and surveying the whole floor, and then zeroing in on the ready shooter.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girls.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Lanier. George, right side. Pass to Drexler. Mobley against Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Robinson's got 6.
The defense trying to pull out every single stop it can to get Robinson inside, but his size and strength, too much for him.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. Lanier, the pass to Robinson. Here's Havlicek. Down low. The jump hook. Good D by Mobley.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, I enjoy when Jones looks to score because it makes the defense have to adjust.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You know, what I like about Eddie Jones is his ability to play at a fast pace. It makes it tough for defenses to keep up with him and helps him overwhelm ball handlers with his ability to defend.
And the second free throw is good. Lakers trail by 9. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson against Mobley. Robinson passes to Lanier. Now George. And George with the jam.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
And here's Leonard. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Leonard's got 25 points.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Orlando ahead, leading by 10. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got George, and it's Havlicek in at the 2-guard. That's the Laker 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both. Lakers trail by 12. Outside Robinson. Pass to George. Here's the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jones. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, he's a gifted scorer. Eddie Jones, very capable of doing a lot of damage from the mid-range.
Havlicek passes to Lanier. Pass to Robinson. Here's Havlicek. Pocket 4. From downtown. Offensive board. Lanier. Second chance shot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Kidd the pass to Mobley.
Lakers foul. John Havlicek. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. Here's Kidd. The three is up. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got 4 rebounds now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here's Robinson, covered by Mobley. It's Robinson, high post. Mobley's on him.
On offense, Robinson is not shy about asserting himself and creating contact, looking for it to draw foul.
First team foul. At the line for 2, David Robinson.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you can just tell the guys on his team look up to Robinson out on the floor. I mean, he's got such leadership qualities, and that's exactly what you want from your best player, a guy who can really galvanize the troops because they respect him so much.
Both shots good from the stripe. Jones with the ball. Pass to Kidd. Oh, there's the alley. Hayes misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
On the court, your ice squad. Who wants the feature?
Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Mobley. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. Really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
Orlando leading by 12. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. George against Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Paul George.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure.
And Leonard drops them both. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth. George scanning the floor. Here's Robinson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Robinson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Tell you what, when David Robinson is playing with confidence like this, he can really pile up the points.
Jones, the pass to Kidd. Outside Jones. Shot blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Magic ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Four on the clock. Shoots from 14. Leonard outside. Second shot opportunity. And he nails the jumper. Leonard's got 31.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Now here's Robinson. Oh, and Mobley with the block. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Kidd the pass to Mobley. To the paint. Jones from outside. Lanier with the rebound. George against Leonard. Oh, got a piece of it. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Sacramento Kings. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Jason Tatum is out there with Frazier. And there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. Now Curry. Following the three-point attempt by Jokic. Curry passes to Moncrief. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Moncrief's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Sacramento. Frazier dishes to Tatum. Pass to Wilkins. Back to Tatum. To the paint. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call it the human highlight for nothing.
Now here's Curry. Moncrief, a screen on Frazier. It's Curry outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. And that one's good. Wilkins.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
Moncrief against Wilkins. Moncrief kicks to Curry. Five to shoot. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. And the Spurs with possession. Here's Frazier. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to the defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send the double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Jokic against Garnett. Pass to Wilkins. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Wilkins has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
If you see yourself up on that big screen, then you know what to do. Show us those dance moves. Come on.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Curry. Pass to Moncrief. Curry, a screen on Wilkins. Here's Moncrief, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
That's good for Moncrief. Moncrief hits them both. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Tatum with the screen on Curry. Frazier the pass to Jokic. Good. Great play set up by Frazier.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Outside Curry. Moncrief a screen on Frazier. Curry outside. Here's Garnett. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Wilkins in the high post. Curry meets him. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by the Kings. Curry with it. Now guarded by Tatum. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Curry. For the 3. They get it back. Malone gets the bucket.
Malone is relentless inside. So strong with non-stop effort.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. With 1 on the clock. Misses the layup. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's San Antonio up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Moncrief. Malone is out there with Garnett. Then it's Curry. Then it's Mullen. And it's Moncrief in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
Mullen against Wilkins. The 3 from Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Curry against Frazier. It's Garnett on the wing. No scoring in this one. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Sacramento, trailing by 5. Pass to Moncrief for 3. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jokic passes to Frazier. Tatum against Mullen. Off target with his 3. So it's Sacramento. Now Moncrief. Pass to Malone. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Malone.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Frazier.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Wilkins. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Wilkins has got 9.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Timeout.
Timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team. For your Kings Youth Dance Team.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Garnett with the screen for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And Garnett with the slam.
And the arms of Garnett go on forever. And that length makes him a problem on the offensive glass.
Tatum dishes to Frazier. 1:15 left in the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 5. On offense, here are the Kings. Now Moncrief. 5 points in the game. Here's Garnett.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Moves back up. Jokic. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Outside Curry. From the arc. Curry making it look so easy.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Outside Tatum. Frazier with the screen on Moncrief. Back to Frazier. Shoots over Curry. Shot by Frazier, no good. The Kings trail by 4. Moncrief the pass to Curry. Outside Mullen. Here's Garnett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Sacramento, Kevin Garnett taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. 6 seconds left now here in the second. And Tatum puts up a deep three. And the last second attempt is not going for him. And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum line. They're thinking about the shots. Nice try. Give it up for the participants.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court right now for the Spurs, Jokic is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Frazier. Then it's Tatum. It's Wilkins in at the 3 slot. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kevin Garnett. Here's San Antonio. Frazier kicks to Tatum.
Sacramento foul. Chris Muller. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Sacramento. Tatum with a screen on Curry. Frazier the pass to Jokic.
You just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
Back to Moncrief. Pass to Curry. Looking for Mullen. He gets it there. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Jokic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. The Spurs have been perfect with the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting for San Antonio. Walt Frazier. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And here's Moncrief. He has 5 for the tie. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Moncrief. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Kings. Here is Frazier. Outside Tatum. Frazier with a screen on Moncrief. Pass to Jokic. Shoots the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside Curry for the lead. Another three for Sacramento.
Good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
Curry against Frazier. Malone with the block. And that's on bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here.
So great to see Steph taking on the challenge defensively, getting up into his man that time.
He's to Moncrief. Garnett against Tatum. Garnett surveying the defense. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Spurs trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Inside Tatum.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Sacramento with the ball. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Garnett against Jokic. On its way from Curry for 2. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings. Frazier the pass to Jokic. There's a screen. Over Garnett. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
And Jokic using the old school mid-range.
Jokic has gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Moncrief the pass to Garnett. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Malone in the corner. Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Three on the clock. Here's Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Tatum, that's for 2. Sacramento grabs the miss. Garnett's got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry with it. From deep three-point land. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Sacramento Kings. He ends up dropping. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Garnett. Moncrief is out there with Curry. Then it's Malone, and it's Mullen in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Great focus from Jokic. Tough to throw off balance.
The Kings leading. Now here is Moncrief. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Jokic with the steal. It's Wilkins on the rim. Back to Jokic. to take the lead. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Kings ball.
Here's Moncrief. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Curry with the three. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Tatum. Pass to Jokic. Hits the mark. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll call the shooting foul.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Kings.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
That free throw, no good.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
That one drops. He ties it up.
A shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Moncrief, the pass to Curry. Back to Moncrief. Garnett with a screen on Wilkins. Here's Moncrief. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Dominique Wilkins.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Sidney Moncrief.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good for Moncrief.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line. Not missing their chances when they get them.
Moncrief hits them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Pass to Wilkins. Here is Frazier. And it's Moncrief with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's 1:59 left in the game. And here's Garnett. Curry with it. Lots of room. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. Garnett's got his 3rd assist on the night. Moncrief against Tatum. And here comes Tatum. And Sacramento with the rebound. To Curry. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 4-point game. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's good for 2.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Curry against Frazier. Curry kicks to Moncrief. Back to Curry. They double team Cook. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. And Garnett misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Tatum with it. Now Garnett defending.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
So they foul intentionally.
First person foul. Third team. At the line for your Kings. Stephen Curry. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Mainstays, good work at the line there. Now we have a 2-possession ball game.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Let's go, everybody. Time to make some noise for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
reporter David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. Coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Well, let's get this game even. Guys?
Thank you, David. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Money!
These defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
At the line for your Kings, Sidney Moncrief, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. San Antonio calls timeout, and let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can hit a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And stolen by Malone. And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
15 foul. At the line for your Kings, Moses Malone, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
A shot by Wilkins, no good, and an intentional foul right there.
Fourth personal foul. Team is in the field. At the line for two. Moses Malone.
Shooting two.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So the Kings win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
It's about putting points on the board in bunches.
BA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Rudy Gobert, and it's Gilmore in at the center position. Outside Johnson. For three, Allen. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Kirilenko. Inside. Here's Gilmore. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Johnson to the middle. Here's Stockton. Second chance effort. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish it tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Gobert against Johnson. Pass to Kirilenko. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game now.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Here's Stockton, outside Johnson. Pass to Allen. Fires, top of the key. Connects, the jumper drops.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Kirilenko. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Outside Johnson. From deep three-point land. Allen can't get it to go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Stockton, pass to Johnson. Pass to Allen. The three. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Gobert. The three. Shot by Hamilton, no good. The Hawks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. To the right side. Here's Bird. Blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
Pass to Kirilenko. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hamilton in at the 3, small forward. Gobert against Johnson. Pass to Hamilton. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Hawks trail by 4. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Gobert. And there's a pick. Here's Kirilenko. Back to Gobert. And it's Bird with a rebound. Atlanta's got 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. From 15 feet away, that's good on the jumper. Bird's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Kirilenko. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Stockton. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Gobert. Here's Kirilenko. A minute 42 left in the second period. Back to Gobert. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Here's Gobert. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Hawks lead by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Pass to Bird. Can't get it to drop. The Pacers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. To the inside. Here's Gilmore. Out to the right wing. Kirilenko gets some space and parries the jumper.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Stockton, pass to Johnson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Bird. Another shot. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Kirilenko's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gilmore. Gobert passes to Gilmore. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. There's a screen. Down low with 2 seconds left. Gilmore's shot is good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Pacers. They lead by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. You've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 1. They've got Johnson, and it's Allen in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Bird. Indiana with a rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Hamilton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks shooting around 35% from the field so far. And 6-man, common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks brand.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
And here's Indiana now, following the score by Atlanta. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Allen. Johnson against Gobert. Johnson passes to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stockton. Gilmore grabs the miss. Indiana trailing here. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Hamilton. Now Gobert. Here's Gilmore. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Stockton, pass to Johnson. Allen with it. Shoots. Boy, cranks that one off the back iron and it falls. Allen's got 7 points in the game. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gobert. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Kirilenko, covered by Johnson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Hamilton. Sends it home from three-point land.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Here's Hamilton. Pass to Gilmore. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Here's Kirilenko. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another one falls for Indiana.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Hawks trail by 4. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Allen. Gets a very good look and converts. 9 points in the game. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kirilenko. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Gobert. Releases. Again, Indiana.
You see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bird. Cans it with nobody near him. Bird's got his third basket on the night right there. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tightly guarded. There's the three. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Pacers out in front, up 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Pacers, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Kirilenko in at the shooting guard position.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Outside Johnson. Here's Bird. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Indiana leading. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Kirilenko. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Gilmore. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside Johnson. Allen finds Johnson. Six to shoot. Screen by O'Neal. It's blocked by Gobert.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You could see the players love the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. For three, Allen. That one is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Allen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kirilenko. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Atlanta. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Allen. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gobert. Pass to Hamilton. Takes a three. Rebound Atlanta. Bird's got 4 rebounds in the game. The three, Allen. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Kirilenko. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Stockton. Johnson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Stockton. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
46 seconds left in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You'd love to see him force the issue.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Johnson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Stockton, pass to Allen. And here's O'Neal. Pass to Stockton. Screen by O'Neal. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Money!
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. To the inside. Here's Gilmore.
Now he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Bird. It's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
He couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people have been talking about for quite some time.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out to the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Alan LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, our player of the game.